Hello everyone. Now with practically we will understand about the Power Query editor. So if you have to open a Power Query editor, there are two ways. One is like once you will click on the get data if you are loading any data. So first you have to select that particular data, click on that, and once you will click on the particular data, right, you will get the option load and the transform data. So if you click on the transform data, right, the Power Query editor will be open. So that is the first way. And the second way is like if you have already loaded the data. Now if that data if you want to transform, then what you have to do, click on the transform data. In this case also the Power Query editor will be open. Now let's see how actually we can use that. In this is the Power Query editor. Now here you can transform your data. For taking example, this return, right? The first column is not contained properly. The first column should be a return order ID market. Now if you have to change that, what actually you can do, use first row as header. If you will do that, you can see now it is coming properly. Now if you have to apply this all the changes, you have to click on the close and apply, and you can click on the apply. Now this will be reflected in a Power BI desktop also. So this is the first way. Now the second thing is like if you had to change any data type, so how actually you can do, go to the order. You can see the order's date is not in a proper date format. It should be in date format, right? So you can see 1 2 3, this particular format you can see, right? You could just double click it. I want to convert this into a date, so I'll select date, click on the replace current. You can see now it's converted into a order date. Similarly ship date, double click on the date. This also will be converted into a proper date format. So like that, if you had to change any of the data type, you had to double click. You can see this here, it is showing ABC, right? You just double click that, and after that whatever the date format you want to change, you can change that. This is one way. Now what actually I want to do, based on this order date, right, I want to add a year, month, and something like that. How actually I can do that? So as of now you can see I don't have any year, date, year column, month column and all that. Actually I want to derive that. So if you had to add a new column, then what you had to do, you had to select first particular column. This is the particular column, right? Now in this particular column if you want to change, then what you had to do, you had to go into the transform option and then you can do the changes. But suppose you had to create a new column, so what you have to do, select the column and go to the add column. Go to the add column. If you had to do any changes in the current column, then you have to select that column and you have to go into the transform. But suppose you had to create a new column, then you have to click here and you have to go into the add column. Now what actually I want, based on this order date column, I want to derive the year. Suppose if I click on the year, right, so you can derive the year, start of the year, and what is the end of the year. These are the thing actually you can derive. So I'll click on the year. Now once I click on the year, you can see a new column got derived, and this will show me the year of the order date. So and suppose you want to make this order date near to the year column, so what you have to do, you have to click and you have to just drag it. You can drag this like, now you can see order date is coming here. Now suppose you want to derive a month, so click on this date, go to the month, so you can derive the month, start of the month, end of the month, day of the month, name of the month. Here we get a more option. If you want to derive start and days of the month, name of the month, this you can do that. So I'll click on the month. You can see month is coming. Similarly if I want to derive the days in the month, days in the month you will get, suppose if I select and if I want to I will select the order date, click here in the month column, name of the month also if you will do, the name of the month also will come. If I also show you name of the months also is coming, July, February, March, April and all. Similarly if you want to derive any quarter of the year, start of the quarter, end of the quarter, this all the things you will get it. Similarly you will get a more option, like suppose what is the week of the year, week of the month, start of the week, end of the week, means multiple things you can derive from here. You can see date, day of the week, day of the year, name of the day, This all the thing actually you can derive from one click itself. So you can say Monday, Tuesday and all, it is showing based on the order date. So and after that, once you've done right, if you want to apply this, if you want to save this in your Power Query, then what you have to do, you just have to do close and apply. Once you will do close and apply, this will be reflected in your Power BI desktop. So that's how actually any type of the data cleaning, any type of the data transformation, everything what actually we do in the Power Query editor itself. Now suppose this is the new column you have derived. Now suppose this column days in the month, this I want to delete. So if you just have to select that, and if you click on the remove column, right, that column will be removed. You can see that column is removed now. Means here we get a multiple option to transfer our data. We get a multiple option to transfer our data in a one click itself, and also we can transfer and as well as we can do a data cleaning. So I hope you got the idea. In next video we will continue that and we will learn more about this.